Don't tell me it's Trooper Chevy. It's Trooper Chevy. What's going on, you guys? It's Trooper Chevy, back for another Diecast review. This is going to be more of an update video. I'm going to show some stuff that I'll do more in-depth reviews on later. But I haven't done one of these in, I think, 3 years. I think the last time I did one was my 2022 William Byron Liberty scheme. And obviously that's it's 4 years old now, which is crazy to think about. But no, as you can see, I've got a lot of diecast back here that haven't been shown on the channel yet. So, and then I've got a ton of 164 diecast that I can show off. But that'll probably be its own little video. Today, I wanted to show off a couple of my my 124s and a little bit of the channel's future, if you would, because God knows I know what this channel's gonna do. So, without further ado, let's get on to our first diecast. So first up on our list is one of the cars that I like to say is, I'd like to say it's like an underdog pick for me as one of my favorite schemes. It is a 2022 William Byron Valvoline primary. This is, I don't think he ran this much in 2022. He ran the other one in 2023. I'll pull that one up real quick. So here is the 2023 William Byron 164 Valvoline. As you can see, not a whole lot different. Still says trusted underneath there. Only thing different is the front. It kind of looks like they tried to put this blue lining on the above the lights, and they kind of made it a, it kind of looks like how the cans look. If I could find a picture, I'll put it right there. But this is not much different. It's got instead of sloping down, it just stops right there. So this is the car he won Watkins Glen with. He had freaking wind stickers out the tail. So obviously still looking for that 124, but I am perfectly fine with having this one, because the next gen on 124 just looks so, I mean, just so good. The detail, obviously this one's not an elite. I would love to have an elite. I just wish they wouldn't be $90 upwards, and then you have people on eBay selling them for $150. So, yeah, I'll take what I can get. On to the next diecast. So this is going to round out our next gen William Byron diecast. So this is going to be our 2023 William Byron Raptor scheme. A lot of people do not like this scheme, which I can see because there is nothing on this right here. I personally hate diecast that don't, or paint schemes that don't use the wheel arch on the next gens, because the next gens are perfect for making a design from here all the way back, and sometimes they just go, there's the logo, that's the best you're gonna get. But the scheme overall is very nice. It's a matte black and shiny white, so you have a mix of both worlds. Then you have the green. A lot of people don't like the green because it's not like a lime green or a dark green, kind of like how this scheme is back here, but it's a more of a mixture, and they call it kind of like a poo green, which I could see it. If you don't see it in the right light, it could definitely look kind of mid. But as you could tell, I am a avid Byron fan, so I'm a little bit biased. No, overall build quality, it does not feel like it's going to fall apart. The only problem is obviously the underbodies of these cars definitely feel like they're made from China. So, I don't know. This is one of my favorite schemes. I obviously picked it up because it's just such an amazing Raptor scheme. 100 times better than the one they had in 22, which was this monstrosity. Obviously very dusty because it's been sitting on my wall, but I don't know what they were trying to do with this one. He won Martinsville with this car, and I don't know. This scheme never really hit it for me. It's got that green lining. Obviously, this is a PTC mold, so I'm not going to be very fond of the diecast itself. but I only bought it because of the scheme. I could not get this on ARC, so I just had to settle for the Authentics line. But as you can see, just it's like they tried to go for a carbon fiber, like a carpet kind of look, and did not work for me. I don't like, and also the different color. I don't know if it's just the diecast, but you can see, if I pull the camera back real quick, you can see the color difference. This one's a darker kind of green than this. It's brighter green on the 2023. But definitely one of the worst Raptor schemes in my personal opinion. But so glad that they went with this one in 23. I'd like to say that they crapped the bed in 2024, but this is my newest NASCAR race car. So for the last one I've gotten, I think it's going to be a very fine addition. So this next diecast is going to round off the William Byron side of 124s for today. It's going to be the last, probably the last diecast I do a quick review of, because I do want to dive into some of these in its own separate video. So, but the one we're going to pull off is up here. This one is the 2018 Exalta Color Chrome. This is personally one of my favorite. Actually, it might be the favorite in the collection of William Byron stuff I have, just because it's a rookie car. I'd love to get his Xfinity car at one point, but I can't find a single Xfinity car from him unless it's his car with Rookie of the Year on the hood. But this is just the basic ARC, so rear does not open, and there is no suspension. There's a little bit up front, I believe. Nope, never mind. This is the generation where they did not put much on these cars, but I am glad that I have the opportunity to turn the front wheels and see the engine, which we'll try to pop that open right here, which I popped that open pretty easily. So you're going to see, obviously, I love when they put the stickers on the inset of the hood. I don't know if you can see that right there. All the stickers underneath there. It's an awesome detail. Obviously, you got the engine bay. You can have a setting like that. I personally love when cars are sitting in the garage area and they have the hoods up. It's one of the best things to do when you're walking through the pit road and you're just like, man, that car is sexy. So, yeah, obviously, we're going to close the hood on this. Just your basic William Byron color chrome Exalta car. Of course, there's your rookie stripes. RIP rookie stripes. You will be dearly missed. Fun fact on these diecast is if you look at the roof, or the name rail, there's supposed to be Monster Energy right here, and they didn't put Monster Energy there because Hendrick had their ordeal with PepsiCo. So they had Mountain Dew, they had Pepsi, and all this. Well, Monster's owned by Coca-Cola, and on their diecast, I don't think this one specifically, because I don't think Byron ran a PepsiCo. I don't think so, so no. But they all 2018, 2019 diecast did have the Monster Energy logo, which is not bueno. Also led to the downfall of not having a title sponsor in the Cup Series. So this is a car that I picked up very recently. I think within the past 3 months, I think I picked this up, and it is one of my personal favorite body types. It's not a scheme per se, but it is a collector's diecast. It is the class of 2015 Ford Fusion. For some reason, I can't find a single Ford Fusion for under $60. With the grill insert, everybody goes freak over them. So I had to settle for this. I found this at an antique shop out in my town, and I got a really good deal on it. I think I paid $15 for it. I really like the Hall of Fame diecasts strictly because they they're so clean, and then you get like drivers like Bill Elliott, you got Fred Lorenzen on there, Wendell Scott. Like there's just, you get multiple drivers. Now granted, it's not schemes or anything, but I mean the diecast still is basically what you would get in any kind of 2015. I don't think they had elites back then, but Lionel still did the way that Motorsport Diecast did theirs, so that you could pop these up, the roof flaps come up. You don't have any issues with. Oh well, my diecast doesn't do this because it's not X and X, like how Lionel does it now, where you have your ARCs and you have to get the Elite to get this. This was the age of, the golden age, if you would, of Lionel, where they didn't put price hikes on everything for you to get the basics, so really went all out for the diecast. But so that's nothing really too special on this. I really like this diecast though, because it screams 2015, like the nose insert. It's not a painted decal, or not painted. It's not just a decal, and you just have those big, just friggin' Ford taillights. I'm personally, if you put a Ford Fusion race car in front of me, I'd lose my mind, dude. They're so nice. Even though I hated every driver that drove them, apart from, obviously, Greg Biffle, but God, Joey Logano, Brad Keselowski made these cars absolutely unbearable to watch on track, but I'm glad to have one in my collection. And the car we're going to round off today's episode of fun, I would like to say, is the 2003 Kevin Harvick Goodwrench scheme. This is one of my personal favorite schemes. One of my best friends, H Gamerboy 815. He's a big Harvick fan. He had a Harvick stand. I love gloating about having this, but he also has it, so I can't really say that, oh, I've got it, and he doesn't. But I'll put his channel right up here. Go follow that dude. We do some reactions on his channel. Go see some fun stuff over there. But besides that, this is what they call, I believe, the RCCA Elite Series or something. I can't exactly remember the exact name for these. But what's cool about these is they have everything. And when I say everything, they have hood tethers, they have the hinges for the hood, they have on the rear back here the tethers for the deck lid, another hinge right there. See everything that you would see in one of these normals, in one of these the regular RCAA. Alright. Cut that whole part out, Dalton. But these are very nice. I do like how heavy they feel. These are for the die-hard NASCAR fans that will forever be looking for great diecast. I mean, it's legit. It's got some weight. Like, that's... I don't like banging my diecast, but that's... Whew, that's hefty. It's got some thickness to it. But I always like the Monte Carlos. I like the headlights on them and how they just stick out. But I am looking for the Super Speedway package, because the Super Speedway package put had just the biggest chin. Like, it was like up to here. It was just crazy chin. But besides that, putting these down is a little bit of hassle. So, like, when you put it down, you gotta make sure you don't destroy those little hinges, because they will get nastied up. If you are not careful, you will absolutely tear them to pieces. But I also have a Bobby Labonte, which I think I'm going to grab that one. I said this was going to be the last car. I think I lied, because I want to show one more car. So this car is probably another one that I could say I cherish since childhood, because I grew up playing the games, all NASCAR games. But this is the 2007 Bobby Labonte Cheerios 43 for Richard Petty Motorsports. I am a slut when it comes for the Dodge Charger, and including from 2007. These are just so, oh my lord, they're so amazing. And like, and you don't believe me, I played this game religiously. NASCAR 07 for the PS2. I played that game like it was going out of style. So when you have anybody that's like, oh, well, how do you know about Bobby Labonte? You weren't alive back then. Just because I wasn't alive back then does not mean that I cannot know the legend behind the Cheerios machine. No, this is probably one of my favorite 43 schemes behind Eric Almirola's 2014 U.S. Air Force car. That one, I'll put probably a picture right there. It is one of, like, the most favorite car I've ever seen. Both very nice schemes, no doubt. This one's got the same thing that the Kevin Harvick diecast is. This one does have a bent rear deck lid hinge. So if we look back there, it is kind of bent, but like I said, you can see everything in here. If we actually pull this up, which I thought was cool, pull this up and look underneath it, you can see everything. Like, this is fully in depth. This is for the people that love picking up diecast and being like, ooh, what's actually on the car? You got rear springs, whole rear drive shaft, everything. Hell, I think Stuart Little would have a field day if he could actually get into this thing. But no, we'll turn this around. I'll show you that bent hanger. They are very easy to bend, as you can see. Stupid angle. You could try bending it back. I don't want to, because that thing snaps. I will be very sad. And it works at the moment. So biggest thing with this is making sure that it pulls out and pulls in, so it bends before it closes, or else you will bend the absolute dog piss out of it. But also on the roof flaps, I didn't show this on the Kevin Harvick diecast, but the roof flaps have tethers as well, so you can see up in there the tethers on the roof flaps. They are very nice. But yeah, that is the Bobby Labonte 43 Cheerios car. Very nice Dodge Charger. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. That's the only time I ask, is at the end of these videos. Thank you for staying all the way to the end. And if you want to support my friend, I put him up in the corner. Go follow there. We do a bunch of race reactions. We do game nights. We do a bunch of fun stuff. And if you really liked it, please leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see next. And look out for more videos on the channel.